the waters and the land. Then God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Now, if you remember the fractals that I mentioned just a little while ago, a computer-generated fractal landscape looks exactly like a actual landscape. If you look at it on the TV, you wouldn't even know you're looking at a computer-generated landscape anymore. Whether it's a mountain scene is viewed from a valley, or whether it's viewed from above and it has rivers and trees and valleys and everything else, these are produced with very simple computing devices. When God calculated the landscapes, the rivers, the trees, the gullies, the ditches, the mountains, the beaches, he did it not in 2 dimensions, but he did it in 3 dimensions. The great mathematician and the author of order brought the waters into submission at the feet of the land. Now here's a question. Did you know that the waves on the seashore crash up onto the seashore 26 per minute in all kinds of weather? Doesn't matter what type of weather it is. Ever since the second day of creation, this has been happening in every coastline in the world, day in and day out, through storms and through gentle breezes, 26 waves to the minute crashing on the seashore. God asks Job, who has such knowledge? Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Tell me if you have understanding. Who determined its measurements? Surely you know. Or who stretched the line upon it? To where were its foundations fastened? Or who laid its cornerstone? When the morning stars sang together and all of the sons of God shouted for joy? Or who shut in the sea with the doors when it burst forth and issued from the womb? When I made the clouds its garments and the thick darkness its swaddling band? When I fixed my limit for it and set bars and doors? When I said, this far you may come, but no farther, and here your proud waves must stop? These are rhetorical questions, and the answer shouts back to us, it is the Lord God Almighty. That's who has this wisdom. 6,000 years ago, through the use of mathematics that are so complicated that we could not even see them, much less understand them, God created order. And not just order that we can see, we have order that we can hear, we can smell, we can taste, we can feel it, and we can enjoy it, all from mathematics. So the next time we pick a flower, we need to revel in the immense beauty of the highly complicated mathematical calculation that's in our hands, one that a loving creator placed right in our midst. And anyone who says, how I hate mathematics, has never really appreciated the taste of a really good apple. All of this beauty, all of it, comes around us from the land and out of the waters, and a stable platform for the life that we enjoy was prepared. As anxious as the creation was, it was getting ready for the expected guests that God was going to provide for it, and God saw that it was good. Point number